Hi, I'm Stephen Darnell. I am the president of the European Theological Seminary. Not only am I the president of the European Theological Seminary, but the way that I came here really was actually in the fact that I was the field director of Europe, the Middle East, the CIS, and Russia. My life story, well, I began preaching at the age of 18. I was an evangelist, went into youth ministry and youth work. I was actually assigned a church as church pastor at the age of 20. For 10 years I pastored. At the age of 30, I was asked to consider going into church administration. At least within our movement, it's referred to as a state youth director or state evangelism director, sometimes a dual role. So at the age of 30, I went into state administration and remained there for many years. Then after serving in state administration for many years, in 2016, I was asked if I would consider entering into the division of Church of God World Missions. I had never served in Church of God World Missions. I would ask, could I consider the position of field director? And that's actually what brought me to Europe, being the field director of both Europe, the Middle East, the CIS, and Russia. And it was after I became the field director of Europe that the position of the presidency of the European Theological Seminary came open. I did have experience in that area previously. And so as a result of that, ultimately, I did become the president of this wonderful institution. Burdens, visions, responsibilities, obviously as the president. My position is to cast vision. It is to not only give direction, but give the big picture, the global perception of education within the Church of God. Because you see, I've been in a lot of institutions. Went obviously as a student for many years, have taught in numerous institutions during my lifetime. And I would see individuals go through seminaries and they would come out in leadership management. They probably would be equipped as CEOs, and somewhere along the way, I wanted to see leadership management skills somehow incorporated into one's life spiritually, but not that they would come out as a CEO, but rather a shepherd. So what I really want to do is see someone's heart changed and transitioned by the power of the Holy Spirit so they can be mentored and enabled to accomplish not only the will of God for their life, but what God has called them to do and be led by the Holy Spirit in that. I'm enjoying what I'm doing now, I would say more than anything I've ever done in my life, simply because, at least at this age, and if you're counting years, I'm 62, so I've been in the ministry 44 years. This age of my life, I fully intend to give what is left within me to someone else so that they can accomplish their dreams like God allowed me to accomplish mine.